What's happening, guys, and welcome to the channel. I'm really excited because if you look down at my chat window right now, just as I started making this video, I sold a schematic from a Sunwell Plateau run I just did today for 83,000 gold. So, great way to start off the video. Anyway, welcome to the channel. Today's video is going to be in our WoW goal making guide series, and it is going to cover auction house flipping, identifying and buying items in the auction house that we can quickly post back up and flip for a profit. We've all heard for as long as we've been playing WoW, the best way to make money in WoW is the auction house. I've seen people for years and years post in trade chat, how do you make money in the auction house? So we're going to cover some basic ways you can get started. You don't have to have a ton of gold, and you can literally go from next to no gold to the gold cap simply buying and flipping items in the auction house. You've just got to get yourself in that mindset of you're not going to be hitting home runs to start off. You're not going to be making tens of thousands of gold, but you can start making consistent gold rolling in. Like every day you log on, you go to that mailbox, and there's more and more currency coming at you. So we are here at the auction house, and if this doesn't look familiar, we are at the auction house. I'll hit the WoW UI button up here so you can see it is the auction house. I am using TSM add-on or the Trade Skill Master add-on. And if you really want to get into using the auction house in World of Warcraft to make some serious gold, I highly recommend getting the Trade Skill Master add-on. It's going to make a huge difference. It'll help you identify ways to flip stuff. It'll help you identify ways to use your professions to make more gold. And we're going to have videos going over all that. Speaking of which, now would be a really good time. If you have not subscribed to the channel, you definitely want to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I got a bunch of these WoW gold making uh, video series coming out, and you're not going to want to miss any of them. So we are using TSM in the auction house, and as I look down, another one of my schematics from that Sunwell run sold for 145,000 gold. We're doing really well tonight. Timing is super awesome on that. Um, so these are the groups I have set up in TSM, and if I click on each one, you can see I have them set up by expansion. Just makes it easier for me to kind of not be overwhelmed with all the information of the auction house, just kind of focus on little bits of it at a time as I'm trying to find things that I want to flip for gold. And these groups are super easy to set up. There's a icon on your mini map. You click on it, you go to groups. There's an import group button. You'll paste in a string for the group you've set up, and then I have a video that shows how to set up groups, how you make them and import them in. I will link that in the description below. And then I've also got all of these groups that I use for the materials in the members area of this YouTube channel. And I will put a link to the members area in the description below. If you want to check that out, you can learn how to import groups and then use the members area to quickly get all these set up. It really is probably the most time consuming part of TSM is getting all your groups set up. All the information I have in the members area kind of streamlines that. It'll get you again, set you up from vanilla all the way here to Dragonflight, and then you just have to add in the War Within groups once we get into that expansion, and I'll be adding that to the members area as well. I'm constantly adding new import strings to create more and more groups for TSM, as well as some other gold making things in the member area. So you can check that out in the description below. But anyway, let's get back to flipping items in the auction house. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with something really basic. We're going to assume you don't have a whole lot of gold to get started. And we're going to go to fish and meat. And we're going to look at all the vanilla fish and meat. So I'm going to hit run shopping scan. It's going to scan the auction house only for all fish and meat from original vanilla WoW. And remember, our auction house is regional now. So a lot of sellers, a lot of buyers, a lot of stuff moving really, really fast in the auction house. Great opportunity to make some gold. Okay, so that scan's done. So right away, we're going to look at a couple of things. We're going to look at everything that's in blue when we're beginners because it's going to minimize our risk. And these numbers represent the percentage that this first auction is selling at compared to normal value. So good one to look at. Tender crab meat at 98 silver is 45% of the normal average selling price of tender crab meat. So we know that we've got room to make some money there, right? It's less than half of the normal cost. Then we're going to put our mouse over tender crab meat and we're going to look at region average daily sold. 1,467 um, pieces of tender crab meat sell on average every day. So not a huge amount, but not a small amount. It's moving, right? So we don't want to invest in a ton of tender crab meat, but if we can get an opportunity to buy some up and put it back out there, we can make some gold. All right, so we got 99, 98 silver, 99 silver, a gold 5 on down to a gold 28. And then we've got a jump here at 2 gold 75. So there's a break point right here that gives us some room between that last post at 1 gold 28 and 2 gold 75, which is 127%. It's above the normal selling price. The regional market average is 2 gold 29. So we could make a gold per here. So what we want to look at is let's go into tender crab meat. Let's go buy out. And those auctions are listed right here. So we kind of want to get a really good, a quick appraisal of how many we would need to buy. So we've got 5 and 15 is 20, plus 63 is 83, 93, 100. Let's say 350. What's that going to put us at? Okay, so that puts us too high, right? See how it went down into these big ones? Let's say 300. All right, so 300 put us close. We need to buy another 5. Wait, 305, 310. Okay, so 330. See how that is? 330 is going to buy everything that's below that 275. You see what I did there? I just kept putting numbers in until it filled up to that point, and we're going to buy. It's going to cost us 366 gold total, right? So we just bought that tender crab meat, 330 pieces for 366 gold. So let's run over to the mailbox real quick. And one of the other things I love about TSM, I've got a bunch of stuff. I got some sales and some things that I need to repost in the auction house. But see down here, all bought. I just want to, all I want is the stuff I just bought. And there we go. There's that 330 pieces of tender crab meat. Now, here's the great thing. When you post this up, somebody doesn't have to buy all 330. You see how we were able to buy pieces of it? All right, so I'm going to switch back to the WoW UI. I'm going to go to the selling tab, and we're going to put that tender crab meat in there. We paid 366 gold. We're not going to list it up at a gold 28 like this guy's got 4 pieces. We're going to go with that 2 gold 29, which was our average uh, daily selling price. And we're going to leave it at 24 hours. So that's 755 gold. So that's almost a 400 gold profit. And it's even telling us that 229 looks a bit low, which is a good thing. So we're going to put that up. And if that sells really quick, or if it sells, we make a 400 gold profit. But even if it doesn't, let's say we ended up having to come back and drop the price down. We bought it really cheap. So we've got an opportunity to make some gold there. Let's look at another one. So let's go out of the fish and meat and let's go to herbs. And again, let's look at vanilla herbs. Let's run our shopping scan. Wait, did I forget to unclick something? I did. I forgot to unclick the meat. There we go. Now let's look at our vanilla herbs. See if we get any opportunity here. Purple lotus is our cheapest one. Bruiseweed, let's look really quick. No, not really feeling that. So let's go back. Let's go off of vanilla herbs. Let's go to Kata herbs. Let's actually throw Kata and Lich King herbs in really quick. But you can see how quick it is once you have these groups set up to start looking at and identifying things you can buy. We're going to come back out of there. Let's go to elementals. And we're going to do vanilla, Kata, and Lich King. So Heart of the Wild, 3,468 pieces on average sell every day. Crystallized Earth, 13,576. And we have a little room. Okay, so a lot of crystallized earth is selling every day. 13,000 of them, right? There's a post here for 2,041 at 30 silver, and then the next one is 48 silver. What's our average? Our region market average value is 37.5. So let's say we wanted to buy 2041 of the crystallized earth. That would be that whole uh, lot right there. I'm going to go ahead and buy that at 612 gold. We're going to run over to the auction house, or sorry, the mailbox. Again, we paid 612 gold. Come back over here. Gonna switch back out. We're gonna sell. So 48 gold. We're gonna go. Let's see. Region market value is 37, but the price is up a little bit. We're gonna go 45. That's 918 gold. We paid 612 gold. That's a 300 gold profit. The deposit's a little higher, so we still make about 260, and we're going to post that up. So there's two auctions really quick right there that could bring us in, say, 600 gold. So you kind of get the point of how this works. The groups are just crucial. Like literally, we go to cloth. Let's do, we're going to do vanilla, Lich King, TBC, and Catacloth. Let that run out. Look, fine thread. Stuff people post in the auction house. It's amazing because people buy it, right? I'm liking the look of wool cloth right now. So wool cloth or even Heart of the Wild. Well, let's look at wool cloth. 176,000 pieces of wool cloth are sold on average on the auction house, right? And look at here. That's a lot of cloth. I don't know if we want to spend that much. Somebody posted 51,000 pieces up. So if you had the gold, you could make a lot of gold there. We probably do not. Well, you know what? Out of curiosity, let's see what 51,403 pieces of wool cloth would cost us. 5,000 gold. Not going to invest that much in wool cloth. All right, so let's go back. Oh, I went past my scan. Let's do that again. But you can do these scans in minutes. They don't take long at all. And I find it fun. You know, it's almost like it's the WoW equivalent of kind of like playing the stock market, right? So let's look at Heart of the Wild. Heart of the Wild, 3,468 pieces sell every day on average. There's 1,151 pieces selling for 15 silver, and the next one up is 40 silver. What's our average? Is 59. All right, so let's pick up 1,151 pieces. Costs us 172 gold. We're going to go ahead and snag that up real quick. Run back over to the auction house. Switch back over, hit the sell tab. By the way, the sell tab is for Auctionator. I use Auctionator to sell my materials because it's just easier. What we paid? We paid 172 gold. for that Heart of the Wild. Is that what we paid? Yes, 172 gold. We're going to post it up at 39 silver. That's 448 gold minus there, so we're going to make about another 250 on that. We'll post that up, and there's close to 1,000 gold right there. Those sell out. Now we're going back on to playing the game, raiding, running dungeons, farming, doing some of the WoW gold runs like you'll find on my channel, but you're going about your day. So you can literally log on, spend minutes a day, find some stuff really quick, get yourself the TSM add-on, get your group set up, check out the links I have in the description below, one for setting up the groups and two for the members area. It'll make setting up those groups and getting over the learning curve with TSM really, really super easy. If you get into that members area and you got any questions, just post and ask away, and I'd be more than happy to help you. But that's how you get started flipping in the auction house. We're going to do some more advanced stuff, but I wanted to start with a basic video so you kind of get the idea. We'll see you in the next video. I appreciate you guys watching. Peace.